Hey my people, how you doing? I hope you're having a damn good day. We are here, back with another episode of the AC Milan career mode. Very exciting things happening off the bat. We've got a few young prospects that have come into the team. Vitale, one of the newer members of our young youth academy, and I see a lot of potential in him. So at first I was a bit hesitant because of course he's a striker and we already have Moretti, who's going to be a superstar striker for us nonetheless. And I decided, okay, he is left-footed, and we do want a right wing to be able to cut in and Orion Robin the shit out of a few potential goal-scoring opportunities. So that's what I decided to do, and I decided to do the same thing to D'Angelo, convert him instead of being a striker, be a winger rather. And I think the attributes that both um, D'Angelo as well as Vitale have would suit the winging roles a lot better. So hopefully we can have a front three of D'Angelo, Moretti, and eventually Vitale. Of course, Vitale is only 15 years of age, so it is going to take him a little bit longer than the rest of them. But nonetheless, I have a lot of faith that they will grow into becoming the superstars that I hope that they can be. We can have an Italian front line of those three guys for the future, and that would be absolutely amazing. And yeah, we slowly but surely building the team up, building the confidence within the boys, and bringing the youth into the team. And you'll see from now on throughout, there will be a few youth players that get their chance in the first team. But to start the episode off with, we've got a very big game against Bergamo Calcio, which is Atalanta. Um, yeah, I'm not good with the new names, the unlicensed EA names, but Bergamo Calcio were an absolute pain in the ass, if you know what I mean. They just did not want to concede a goal. Their defense was rock solid. They forced us to take some pretty tough shots from outside of the box. And when we did carve open chances, their goalkeeper was absolutely phenomenal. Look at that right there. Just save after save after save. Hazard going close with that one. Hazard going close yet again. We decided to take off Zlatan. He was a bit too slow up front. Brought on Rebic. And in the dying moments of this game, it wasn't happening. It was not happening. Rebic with an absolute screaming effort at goal. Goalkeeper makes an outstanding save, almost point blank range, throws a hand at it, gets it up in the air, straight over. One final chance potentially, and straight at the goalkeeper. So, yeah, very frustrating day at the office, some might say. We didn't create many chances after that, and it would end up being a 0-0 draw. 2 points dropped, I would have to say, because we had so many great chances, and the fact that we couldn't tuck a few of those away really irritated me. But on to the next one. Of course, Udinese. We made multiple changes, of course. Changed out the entire back four, brought in Bakayoko into the midfield. But that was probably the only 5 changes we made. 5 changes out of a possible 11. And let's just say against Udinese, we were not taking our chances. Off to a great start, a bright start, with potential future captain getting the armband, of course, for today's game. But Tonali, he smashes it in for a 1-0 lead early on in the game, giving us control of this game. But it was our turn to have a great goalkeeper because Mike McGann, of course, is an absolute beast and a half, making saves left, right, and centre. And this time it was Bakayoko to smash one home for a 2-0 lead just before the break, which was quite nice nonetheless. We were very dominant in this game. Obviously, drawing 0-0 at home was a very big frustration to the boys, and they wanted to prove that they could pummel the stuffing out of a team, and they did that right there, right now, and we take an actual 3-goal lead into halftime. Very, very positive display from the boys, I must say. And as you can see, that the stats are very positive, as you can see. Lack of words. But we had some great stats in that first half, and hopefully we can build on that moving forward, I did decide to make a change. Eden Hazard coming off, and Messia came on, and he was great for us. Like, I haven't used him much this season. I think he's just, I don't really rate him that much, but in this game he made me rate him a lot because he got 2 goals in this game, and that was the first one right there. But of course, somehow, some way, the computer always finds a way to score a goal. This time, Beto scoring an absolute blinder against us. Nothing McGann could do against that because It's literally just poor coding that's allowed us to concede a goal. Then out of frustration, I did make that tackle, and out of frustration, I got a red card. Ante Rebic, the first player to get red carded in the series. We do make the change though of Castillo coming on, but yeah, that was just a frustration foul because I really wanted to keep a clean sheet, and the fact that I couldn't, it really got to me. There were a few fouls between that red card and this free kick right here at the edge of our own box, which is a bit of a shocker. But De La Fuente would actually smash it into the path or into the line of Mike McGann, who would make a cracking save and give away a bit of a corner, which we kind of wanted to avoid because we didn't want to concede any more goals. But Man made a brilliant save to keep that one out the net because that was hit with full force straight at him. Good heart as well. But as you can see here, we counter-attack. Great ball. Florenzi showing his absolute class and skill. This is why I signed him on a permanent deal. He finds Messias. I don't even know how to pronounce this man's name, but Messias, who shoots it straight at the goalkeeper, ricochets, comes back to him, falls perfectly in line for him, and he gets 2 goals out of 3 shots coming off the bench, making a massive impact. Junior Messias, big time goals, just like he did in real life. But yeah, apparently Cagliari, they kind of irritated with us because we haven't been playing him that much, so he might go back in January, which does suck. So we did get that notification. So we'll have to see how things pan out, because like if he plays like that, he's going to be in the team. But if he can't play like that all the time, then he's not, obviously. But moving on to Sassuolo, we had a very frustrating game again. It was a frustrating episode, this, recording it, because the teams, their goalkeepers were either on form, or the strikers that we put out were just not. And Olivier Giroud, in the 81st minute, I believe, hits the post and then ricochets back to him, and then he hits it into the back of the net. But like I say, very frustrating time. But nonetheless, we will collect those valuable 3 points, because Sassuolo, they're fighting against relegation at the moment, and they will want to get as many points as possible. So we share the points on the day. Obviously, it's a bit more of a positive for them than what it is for us, because we have other goals in mind. So there is that too. But as you can see right there, we are currently sitting first, pretty top of our Champions League group, and we are currently sitting first in the Serie A table, which is great. Of course, we've played a game in hand, but we still have 6 points more than the team in second place, FC Roma. So that's good too. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a damn good day. I'm out. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hit the like button, of course.